Hello friends, once again welcome to Aifer Education. We are discussing logical reasoning from paper 1. Within logical reasoning, we are discussing informal and formal fallacies. Within informal fallacies, we are discussing fallacies of relevance. Okay, so we have 10 fallacies that comes under fallacies of relevance. We have first one, appeal to improper authority or argumentum ad vocantium. Okay, well, we have without going to the merit of a particular argument, we will be assigning that to a particular authority and we will be focusing on that. Appeal to popular opinion or argumentum ad populum, where just because most of the people believe, so we do something or we believe something. Attacking the person or argumentum ad hominem. Here what happens is that we attack a person personally without going into the merit of a particular argument or what he's saying. Bandwagon fallacy, just because others are doing that, we do that. Then we have gambler's fallacy. Just because you failed last time, you believe that you're going to win this time. That's the first set. So now we have to discuss the remaining set. Okay, I hope you have watched the last video, else make sure you watch it. Okay, yeah, so we have the sixth one. Okay, sixth one we have the genetic fallacy. Okay, sixth one we have the genetic fallacy. The genetic fallacy is a claim that because an idea, product or person must be wrong because of its origin. Genetic fallacy. Something will be wrong just because of its gene. Okay, that car can't possibly be any good. It was made in China. It's not what's happening nowadays. Okay, so the thing is that just because of origin, the caste discrimination, the many things we blame somebody just because of his origin comes under genetic fallacy. Okay, comes under genetic fallacy, and we can say it's closely related to argumentum ad hominem. We are attacking that person. So just because of an origin, we disapprove something like that. Then moving to the red herring fallacy. Red herring fallacy means this uses irrelevant information or other techniques to distract from the argument. So very simply, red herring fallacy is all about diverting the subject. When I'm talking about poverty and you are talking about some other movie, or when we have a discussion about movie, we are bringing into something else. So it's red herring. It's like the red herring where we'll be distracting the thing. Okay, we'll be distracting the thing. That's what happens with red herring fallacy. Okay, red herring fallacy is something where we have what we can say a distraction. Okay, we'll be having distraction or diverting from a particular subject. Then we have, yeah, moving to the next one. This is an example. Okay, just changing the subject. Then we have the eighth one. We have weak analogy. As the name indicates, it's weak analogy. Okay, weak comparison. These fallacies employ analogies between things that are not really alike. Okay, weak analogy happens when fallacies employ analogies between the things that are not really alike. Okay, this happens when we'll be using, employ analogies between the things that are not really alike. Okay, that are not really alike. So this is what weak analogy is all about. The examples we have, cars kill people just like guns. But if you are not going to ban the sale of car, you can ban the sale of gun. Interesting one, is it so? Cars kill people due to action like that of guns. You can't ban gun unless you ban cars, sale of cars. How is it? Nice. That's what we have. Weak analogy is all about. Okay, this is what we have. Weak analogy is all about. Then moving to NET, we have argumentum ad misericordiam or argumentum piti. Okay, so we have argumentum ad misericordiam or argumentum piti. Here we have an emotional appeal concerning what should be a logical issue. Okay, we will be asking, we'll be going to an emotional aspect or a pitiful nature. Just because of the pitiful condition of a person, we ask that him should be given some special privilege. That is an interesting story. In the 1880s, Virginian prosecutors presented overwhelming proof that a boy was guilty of murdering his parents with an axe. Okay, boy was guilty of murdering his parents with axe. The defense presented a not guilty plea on the grounds that the boy was now an orphan with no one to look after, which means the boy killed his parents. And the defense is telling, please make our... Okay, the defense is telling that let our child free because he is now orphan, there is nobody to take care of him. Okay, this is what happens with, we have argumentum ad misericordiam. Okay, so this is what happens with argumentum ad misericordiam. Okay, argumentum ad misericordiam. So we will be just because of the pitiful nature of something, and I am telling you that person has failed in a particular exam 8 times. May the authority make him win the next time. No, you can't make somebody win next time just because they have failed a lot of time. They should make, definitely they should have to re-strategize their preparation and they will qualify. So this is what argumentum ad misericordiam. Yeah, this is an example. You will be more clear about that. Mr. X, okay, Mr. X lives in a slum. Okay, Mr. X lives in a slum and is unemployed. Okay, Mr. X lives in a slum and is unemployed. Therefore, Mr. X deserves to be a minister. Mr. X lives in a slum, and so the reason why we are telling that, okay, the reason why we are telling that Mr. X deserves to be a minister, okay, the reason why we are telling that Mr. X deserves to be a minister just because Mr. X lives in a slum and unemployed. Living in slum and unemployed is not a quality for being a minister, but at the same time, it's not an issue that somebody is living in a slum. Okay, that's the thing. So we have argumentum ad misericordiam. Then moving to the last one in this set, we have appeal to force. Okay, we have appeal to force or argumentum ad baculum or the might makes right fallacy. Okay, so we have appeal to force or argumentum ad baculum or the might makes right fallacy. This argument uses force or some other unpleasant backlash to make the audience accept. You agree with our idea or our officers will search you. Okay, if you don't agree, our officers will search you. We have the power, we have the police with you. If you don't agree with our party, okay, our police will search you. Our police will take a case against you. So this is what appeal to force, argumentum ad baculum or might makes right fallacy. Yeah. Which is this is a question, which of the following is a type of fallacy of relevance? Which of the following? We have appeal to force is a type of fallacy of, we have, okay, relevance. So this is what about, we have discussed the last 5 of fallacies of relevance. Appeal to force, if you don't agree with me, my police will search you. Then we have argumentum ad misericordiam, he lives in a slum and unemployment, he should be made a minister. Car skill, people like gun skill, you can't ban guns unless you ban what we can say cars. Then diverting the subject, we have red herring. Then we have genetic fallacy, based on the origin or gene, will be opposing something or will be arguing against some merit of a certain argument. So that's all about, we have discussed the fallacies of disjunction, fallacies of ambiguity and fallacies of relevance. I hope it's clear. We'll be discussing more fallacies in the upcoming videos. So as to make sure you get all these videos, all paper 1 videos and many other UGC NET topic videos, make sure you subscribe to Aifer Education YouTube channel and also press the bell icon to know more about Aifer courses and other things, and also to join Aifer Paper 1 community. You can use the links in the description. So that's it. See you again in the next video.